So I know you clicked this video and saw the title, and you are definitely thinking, what do you mean you weren't allowed to play NBA Live when you were a kid? I'm not joking. I did not own a video game console when I was a child. The only gaming I was allowed to do when I was a kid was on the family home desktop PC. We didn't even have cable TV growing up. And that was intentional on the part of my parents. My brothers and I were only allowed half an hour to an hour of television per day before dinner. I was only allowed half an hour of computer time whenever I asked my mom or my dad permission to use our family computer to play my video games. And back then, the only sports games I had were the backyard sports games, Backyard Baseball 2003, Backyard Basketball 2004. That is why, if you look at my channel, all I have played to this point is the backyard sports games, because that was all I had growing up, and that is why I have so much nostalgia and fondness for those games. So in other words, I was not allowed to play grown-up sports video games. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't allowed to play actual full-fledged professional A-tier sports video games. I was only allowed to play like basically kids sports video games. Some people might forget, but back then there were lots of, professional sports video game titles released for PC. There were Madden games for PC, NBA Live, NBA 2K, MLB, NHL, all of these titles for a brief period of a few years, actually probably even more than a decade, were available to play on PC, home computers, and even Mac as well. One example I remember was NBA 2K9, and this game was so hyped up by Sports Illustrated Kids magazine, and I remember the cover was Kevin Garnett in the Celtics jersey. I think he'd either just come off his first title with the Celtics in that big three of him, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce, or maybe it was actually the season he was first traded to Boston. I can't remember exactly, but I remember reading the reviews and being so excited that it was available for PC, and for like a month straight, I begged my mom to allow me to buy NBA 2K9 for the PC, and every single time it was no, you're not allowed to play it, because they were afraid that I would, get addicted to playing video games all day, and I wouldn't ever do anything constructive with my time. Now fast forward many years to last year, actually 2022. I was poking around my local Half Price Books, and if you know about Half Price Books or any other thrift outlet that specializes in secondhand books, secondhand music, records, CDs, or secondhand clothes, video games, sometimes every now and then you will find a gem in the desert of secondhand materials, right? So imagine my shock when almost a year ago exactly, I walked into my local Half Price Books and found on the shelves of computer games NBA Live 2006 for PC for 99 cents. One of the easiest purchases I have ever made. And the funny thing is, my mom's prediction from so many years ago proved to be correct, because as soon as I took home NBA Live 06 for PC and installed it on my computer, which was running Windows 10 and ran perfectly fine, didn't have to do any adjustments, didn't have to crack the OS or whatever people have to do. It ran perfectly fine straight out of the box. I didn't have to do any modding or anything. It runs perfectly fine. I would spend hours a day for that first 2 weeks after I bought it, just playing with every single team in NBA Live 06, because this game came out in 2005. That was when I first became an NBA fan as a kid, and I was so obsessed, and I literally would go to work in the morning, come home, and then play NBA Live 06 on my computer for 4 hours a night. Sometimes I'd even forget to eat dinner until really late, because I was having so much fun. And a big reason for that is the nostalgia. I remember every single player in this game, whether it's the superstars of the league at the time or even the guys at the very end of the bench. This was how I remember the NBA, when I was a kid, and I was truly, in love with the league and in love with the sport of basketball. So for that reason, I think this is the perfect game to introduce to the channel as the first ever non-backyard sports game that I have ever played. And I hope that, especially for those of you in the audience who perhaps also grew up on 2000s NBA, maybe you get the same sense of nostalgia from watching this video that I get when I'm playing this game. Hope y'all enjoy. Okay, ladies and gents, here we are, NBA Live 06 for PC, and since this is 2005 NBA, it automatically gets set to, whoever played the most recent championships. That was, of course, Spurs versus Pistons, one of my favorite finals series of all time. The first final series I ever watched. It's really what made me a fan of the Spurs. But I think we have to play with one other great Western Conference team from this era. We got to play as, well, they're the Sonics. Ray Allen's on this team. But we got to play as the Phoenix Suns, the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns with Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Shawn Marion, all these great players. And, I'm cool with playing the Pistons, but we could also play, let's see, the Warriors are actually a really high-rated team in this game. This is the Baron Davis era. The worst-rated team in the game, by the way, is the Charlotte Bobcats. This is just the second season they were even a team. You've, of course, got the LeBron Cavaliers. And you know what? Let's play this. Let's do Phoenix Suns. I'll be playing as the Suns. Of course, I want to control Steve Nash playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron and Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Anyone who's a fan of the team at that time remembers Zydrunas. So this is going to be a fun game, man. NBA Live 06 for PC, Suns versus Cleveland. And so I have it on starter difficulty. The reason why I have it on starter is because on rookie level difficulty, you have the play art. But then once you get to starter, the play art disappears. So, spoiler alert, I don't run plays. I just kind of, throw it to whoever's open. So I'm sure some of you guys are going to be infuriated watching me play this game. Like, why isn't this guy running any plays? Well, it's because unless you have the plays memorized, once you're above rookie difficulty, you really can't even see the play art anymore. And I will say, even on starter difficulty, the difficulty in terms of the CPU is still really, really good. Like, the CPU will still hit a majority of their open threes, and it's still a good competition. Of course, if I, really begin blowing out these teams in these videos, and I'll, of course, increase the difficulty. I have it set to 7 minutes because I think that creates, pretty realistic score lines. And so yeah, starter difficulty 7 minutes just for this first video on the channel, just to see how it goes. And so here we go. So in this game, you get these pretty cool intro packages sometimes for certain players with abilities. Look at that, 62 and 20 Phoenix Suns. And so, by the way, this game is fun, but obviously not without its glitches. The weird thing about the AI in this game is that the CPU point guards are always cracked, like always. And they have a score-first mentality, which is super interesting. I don't know why it's like that. Also, I have tried adjusting the sliders. It's very weird. The CPU almost never makes substitutions. I don't know why it's like that, but I don't know. Stoudemire, first shot of the game. This is Eric Snow, point guard for the Cavaliers. Last possession, LeBron was guarding Steve Nash, but this is Joe Johnson. I think Joe Johnson in real life was actually traded like right before this season. I think he actually played for the Hawks in the 05-06 season. Ooh, great move by Nash. Coming into the lane. Nash gets his first bucket of the game. Yeah, Nash on Eric Snow is a bit of a mismatch, bro. Not gonna lie. No hate to Eric Snow, but let's see. That's Marion covering LeBron, but LeBron drains that. Bringing it up. Let's get to Joe Johnson. I am really bad at shooting threes in this game, by the way. They are extremely difficult to make. So you guys might notice that, unlike modern NBA 2K, there's no like shot meter or something that makes a noise or like shows a green color when you oh, alley-oop to Zydrunas. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. But yeah, there's no shot meter, so it's all kind of animation timed unless you've got a player who's like 90 something 3-point shooting rating. You're probably just almost never gonna make threes. Ooh, great move by Nash, getting into the lane again, misses that, but Kurt Thomas gets the rebound. Oh, that's almost intercepted. Shawn Marion getting it back into Kurt Thomas, backing him down, missing that post play. Bad possession there. It's Larry Hughes making that three. So see, this is what I'm telling y'all. I mean, this is starter difficulty, but the CPU is no joke. Amari trying to set me a screen. Pass it down to him. Spin move. Amari misses that. Jeez, we missed 5 shots in a row. That was a super weird animation. Hughes was wide open, just decided to go for a little fake. Nash. Oh, man. So this game is very interesting because, obviously the game, 15 years ago was very different. I'm talking about the NBA. NBA basketball 15 years ago was very different than it is now. Nice dish into Kurt Thomas, but he misses that. Jeez. But, you know, this game really is based a lot around post play and, you know, getting fast break points. It's not, you know, spread the ball around, open offense, you know, jacking up threes. LeBron James going around the back. Bit unnecessary, but he got some style points there. And we're getting beaten pretty badly, man. I'm not doing great with the run and gun Suns. Johnson for 3. There we go. Made a 3. So, yeah, Johnson's got a high three-point rating, but for the most part, nice poke away by Nash there. But really, unless you've got a player who's got a ridiculously high three-point rating, it's not even worth shooting for three-pointers in this game. LeBron, tenacious to the basket. All right, Nash on LeBron. Let's go. Kurt Thomas driving to the basket. Let's go. That's a broken animation. Unstoppable. And Hughes is just holding the ball here. Passing it into Drew Gooden. Snow pulls up, misses that shot. Ilgauskas gets that. A good foul there by Kurt Thomas. Yeah, people forget that Zydrunas Ilgauskas was an all-star in the 04-05 season. Drew Gooden getting the offensive rebound there. Yikes. But Ilgauskas was like definitely the best player that LeBron had during this era of his career. I mean, best sidekick, I mean, Ricky Davis and Larry Hughes were not that great with him. You know, they kind of clash with his style. Oh my God, why are you passing it off his foot, man? Draw the foul. It's really inconsistent whether or not you can draw fouls in this game. Good foul by Joe Johnson. Yeah, we're kind of getting trashed here, man. Right before I filmed this video, I actually played Spurs versus Pistons, and I beat him pretty easily, but LeBron and the Cavs are kind of taking me to the cleaners here in this first quarter. Oh, come on. How was that not a foul? Jeez. Yeah, they're trashing me. If we complete this comeback, it's going to be a pretty legendary video on this channel. All right. Nash, jeez. Not tall enough. Come on, Nash. We need something. Stoudemire getting that offensive board. And how did he miss that? What on earth is going on, man? And Larry Hughes just getting to the basket. There we go. He misses that. Come on, let's get something. Let's get something here. Sean Marion. Nash to Stoudemire. Ugly animation. Kurt Thomas getting the offensive board. There we go. Kurt Thomas is so far having a much better game than his counterpart down low. Stoudemire is not doing great right now. Why do we have no one down low? Dude, no one was contesting Drew Gooden. Oh my gosh, bro. How are we missing these layups? This isn't even my fault. This is just all animation based. It's one thing that I do think is funny. As you can hear, the commentary team is Marv Albert and Steve Kerr. And I also had NBA Live 10 for PSP. And Marv Albert and Steve Kerr were on commentary in NBA Live for years. And so some of the lines of dialogue are actually exactly the same in all those games. Kurt Thomas and Amari Stoudemire are selling hard right now. LeBron with another behind-the-back move. So awful first quarter. We were down 29-11, just not even being able to really run any plays. Kurt Thomas, oh my gosh, dude. Zydrunas is just bullying him down there. Come on, Nash, work on him. Get it down to Amare. There we go. Okay, now we're finally working. Hughes, that's contested. No way he's going to make that. Oh, we can't let Ilgauskas get the boards. So what's interesting is that, you know, with the way this game works, you know, 2000s basketball, defense and rebounding really is, like, the most important thing in this game. Like, if you're getting out-rebounded by your opponent, you're hosed. Completely hosed. Might slow down on my commentary a bit because, you know, talking over the game actually makes me kind of distracted. It's not like backyard sports where you can, you know, get away with commentary. This is a real sports game, you know what I mean? Horrible take. Dude, Marion has just... I don't think Marion has made even one shot today. We're just missing layups left and right. Push the ball. Push the ball. That's what this team's all about. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Oh my gosh, dude. LeBron just making mincemeat out of Joe Johnson. There we go. Johnson draining the three, and I think that was Larry Hughes' face. Slowly inching our way back in this one. And see, like, that's what's so kind of unrealistic about this game is, like, the way the player AI works. Like, dude, Larry Hughes, if this was, you know, real-life 2005 Cleveland Cavaliers basketball, Hughes would not be hogging the ball like this. Like, LeBron has barely touched the ball, actually. Now, he's got a ton of points because he, scores on every possession since he's, like, a glitch in this game. That is what is kind of funny about, like, these older games is that the players, like, don't really have their own, like, unique behaviors. Nice take by Steve Nash. LeBron is definitely not getting as many touches as he really got in this era at all. Like, the offense is completely running through Larry Hughes now. Like, look how many shots this guy's taking. Also, what is very interesting is some of you might have noticed that it's all man-to-man. I don't know if something is wrong with just the way I have the controller set up, but the only defenses I can run are variations of man-to-man. So, like, there's no way for me to set up a zone even. What? Bro, what is Amare doing? That was a lob in, and he just, like, let that sail over his head. Bro, you're making Steve Nash look horrible. Amare is totally selling in this game. Yeah, Ilgauskas has been murdering us. LeBron gets the board somehow. But Ilgauskas has been murdering Stoudemire down low. Definitely a horrible game for Amare so far. Get out to Johnson. Misses that. Jeez, we're getting no offensive boards. Just check the stats, and LeBron has 21 points in the first half. We still got time to go. Forced him to take bad shots. Bro, how does Donyell Marshall get that offensive board over Bo Outlaw and Raja Bell? How is this even possible? We are just getting murdered on rebounds, and that's why we just can't stop them. Jeez, man. Absolutely brutalized. We're getting nothing done, bro. There we go. Drew an offensive foul. Good job, Nash. It's like I might have to just do everything with Steve Nash. Just do super unrealistic and just have Nash drive to the basket. Like, look. See, he actually made that one. But, because Amare Stoudemire feels like selling tonight. Bro, that is just so goofy. Bro, this is so goofy. That's not how... Dude, what in the world is this? What is this? Even though that ends with us getting the ball. Like, you see how goofy this is? Like, I love this game, but oh my gosh, bro. Amare, you want to back him down and actually make this one? Oh my gosh, dude. Amare Stoudemire is just awful. I've played this game with him before, but this is just whack. There we go. He's got 3 blocks, but based on the score, you wouldn't be able to tell. Say, we're doing awfully. LeBron is just putting up crazy numbers on us despite not even getting any touches. Nash is having a fine game, actually. But the rest of our players are just not doing anything. It's like everyone but Nash is having a horrible game. Particularly Amare Stoudemire, though. Nice job there. There we go. There's a steal. Come on, Nash. Put that up. There we go, Raja Bell. Good start to the second half. We need more of that. Oh my, dude, Drew Gooden is just murdering us on offensive boards. Made some substitutions for the next whistle. Got to put Marion and some of their guys back in there. Steve Nash driving to the basket. Nope. See, that just, fortunately, just doesn't work. It works for the CPU. The shooting guards and their point guards will just drive in all over the place. But when I do it, it doesn't work. Kicking out to Nash. There we go. Nash for 3. There we go. Joe Johnson wants to play. No, wait. Okay, Marion. Oh my gosh, I was going to say, dude. Jeez. We can't blow this. Nash getting in there on Ilgauskas. Nash getting his own rebound. Come on. We're off to a much better start. Get that down to Kurt Thomas. There we go. Dunking on Drew Gooden. There we go, Amare. Amare finally feels like making some shots. Okay, I'll take this. Take this all day. There we go. That's the MVP right there, bro. This is Steve Nash coming off his first MVP season. You can't leave him wide open from 3 like that. Nope. Come on, let's go. Push the ball. Push the ball. That's what this team does. Push the ball. Marion, take it in there. Draw the foul. All right. Bro, DeJuan Wagner would not sink a 3 in Steve Nash's face like that. I'm sorry. Respect to DeJuan Wagner, but, like, come on, bro. Ooh, Nash to the basket. Floater. Let's go. Nash is taking over. I think LeBron just doesn't miss anything. I think he's got, like, what, 25 points. He's missed, like, maybe 2 shots the whole game. I'll take that. Floater with Nash. All day, baby. Automatic. Ooh. Dude, Drew Gooden. How is Drew Gooden coming in and getting, like, every single offensive board? And I have to get Kurt Thomas out of here now. Jeez, 4 fouls? I think I'm going to put Hunter in instead of Bo Outlaw just because he's taller. At the very least, it's, you know, a bigger body down low. Because this game is very animation-based, like a lot of the EA games from this era were, even if a player isn't very good, if they're just a big body, you can really bend the game to your will. Although we really do have to figure something out. We're running out of time to come back in this one, though we have made it much more competitive. But I think we just need to have a complete takeover with Steve Nash. There we go. Nice play. All right. Great movement. Joe Johnson to Amare. Great dunk. Force the LeBron miss. Come on, push the ball. Push the ball. There we go. Hunter. There we go. Get open, kid. Okay, now we're to within 12. Oh my gosh, bro. LeBron. LeBron just does not miss. This is LeBron, you know, how old was he when this game came out? Like 20, 21 years old, already probably the best player in the league. You see, look at the rebounds, 31-19. That's ultimately why they've been winning this game. And it's crazy because it's like I have Kurt Thomas and Amare Stoudemire, who was an all-star, and I'm getting bodied by Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Drew Gooden. Like that's what's so crazy. Like how are my Phoenix Suns players getting bodied by these two? I think I need to put them in foul trouble. Okay, this guy cannot shoot free throws. Yikes. I do think I need to drive more and get these guys in foul trouble. Get their bigs in foul trouble. Nice. Nice block. Nice block. Push the ball. Push the ball. There we go. There we go. Bro, there is no way. There is no freaking way. This is starter difficulty, guys. This is not max level difficulty. Nice, and one. Well, not and one yet, but okay. Drew Gooden's going to be in foul trouble soon. There we go. He makes it. And one. Hunter coming in off the bench and making some plays. You like to see that. Oh my gosh, dude. Drew Gooden looking like a freaking all-star right now. Nash for 3. LeBron with the miss. Come on. Give it to Nash. Make at least one. There we go. We are slowly clawing our way back into this one, but we really got to work. Nash with 23 points and 12 assists, but LeBron with 32 points. Look at the LeBron moves, man. There we go. Stop him. Okay, offensive foul. Drew Gooden in foul trouble. Let's go. Get him out of here. Drew Gooden has just been the X factor in this game. Just bullying my bigs. Nash pulling the N1. Not the N1, but drawing the foul. He's having a great game, but he's pretty much the only player who's having a great game. Joe Johnson's hit some nice shots. Amari's finally waking up, but he had a horrible first half. But we're down to 11 now. Bad shot, bad shot. Get the rebound. Push, 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 push. Come on, Sean. Let's go. Get in there. Okay. First foul on LeBron. Okay, down to single digits. This is a pretty low-scoring game, actually, but see, this is what's very entertaining about it. Like, this era of basketball, good foul by Joe Johnson there, but like this era of basketball was often very low-scoring. Teams like the Suns were the exception, but, you know, this game actually does a kind of a good job of simulating that, ironically, despite how unrealistic some aspects of this game are. Drew Gooden actually goes 2 for 2 there. It's a good trip for him. But, like, this game is low-scoring, but it feels competitive. Like, you know, it doesn't need to be, like, crazy amounts of three-pointers. Joe Johnson, nice job there. Hunter. Dude, Hunter is having a great game. He's like man 11 off the bench, and he's actually been fantastic so far. Down to 13, man. We are running out of time. I might have blown it by just goofing around too much early in the game. I think I'm just going to start spamming threes with Nash and Joe Johnson. Like, that's my last hope. Because it's pretty much been impossible to stop him on offense so far. So we know that they're going to get shots. LeBron's going to make that easily. But, you know, making threes is going to at least, you know, we're going to inch our way back in. Take this, take this. Come on, come on. Let's go, Nash. Let's go. Unnecessary alley-oop, but fine. Style points. Miss. We can't let him get offensive boards like that, bro. How is this team so bad at rebounding? Like, I've got Sean Marion, Amare Stoudemire, and then Kurt Thomas was in foul trouble. How is this team so bad at rebounding? Okay, now you want to get offensive boards, Stoudemire. When time is running out and we're down by double digits still, you want to, you know, get offensive boards. Nice. Might have to run this one back, guys. Can't believe the first game on the channel is when I lose, but, you know, I guess it shows that even starter difficulty is not, is no joke. Come on, Nash, take it in. Floater. Oh, my gosh, man. It's like I'm just getting no help. Nice offensive foul. Good job, Joe Johnson. There we go, Stoudemire. Okay. We can still make this a tight game, but it's like we just got to figure out a way to stop him. Gotta start making our shots. Nice block. Of course, Drew Gooden's there. Dude, how is Drew Gooden this good? How is Drew Gooden bullying Amar'e Stoudemire like that? Oh my gosh. I guess that's the revelation of this video, is that Drew Gooden's a freaking glitch for the Cavaliers. Nash with 15 assists. Somehow Larry Hughes is the top assist leader for the Cavs, even though he's been ball hog the entire game. Come on, take that, take that. How? It's like, man, it's like no matter what I do, they're just like a couple steps ahead. Okay, push it, push it, push it. Joe Johnson. Get in there. What was that? What was that? What was that? Okay, put that. No, dude. How did I blow that opportunity? I hit the wrong button. There's a different button for layup versus jump shot, and I hit the layup button. Talk about a blown opportunity. Good foul by Hunter. Drive in. Yes, there we go. That animation is unstoppable, too. Take it, take it, take it. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, Nash. And one. Let's go. Well, not and one. Why am I saying and one? But draws the foul. Okay. We are slowly but surely making our way back in. We're just under 2 minutes. But Nash can make this one. And we're only down 5. I turned on half-court trap, by the way, which seems to be doing good because Eric Snow is under a lot of pressure. Misses it. Dude, Ilgauskas is so good, too. That's only his first bucket of the half, but my gosh. No! Stoudemire finally getting boards. Put it in. Come on, dude. There we go. Stop him. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. This is actually so tense, dude. What the heck? Oh, my God. Dude, devastating block. Dude, Drew Gooden is just the GOAT in this game. 5 fouls, but holy cow. And yeah, Hunter was a good guy to foul. Although, made that one. 4. Down to 4. Dude, how do you not get... Oh, my God. How did we not get the offensive foul there? Dude, Drew Gooden has been making Amar'e Stoudemire look like a joke all game long. This one might be out of reach now. Because, I mean, like, unless I hit 2 quick threes, which is possible. But, jeez, man. Nash needs to hit this. No. I mean, my thought was I'd get a quick 3... get the ball back, force a turnover, and then hit another one, but we managed to make this competitive, but too little too late, honestly. Like, Ilgauskas and Drew Gooden were just absolutely bullying our guys all game long. Good game from the Cavs. That's an exclamation point right there. So he made it competitive, had a horrible, horrible start, but we'll have to run this one back, man. You guys are getting a double feature now. We're going to run this one back, rematch. Nice layup from Nash there, but that one's it. We're going to play at Cleveland now because I am not posting this without a single W, but we actually kind of managed to claw our way back in, but dude, Cleveland just, not only did LeBron barely miss any shots, but Drew Gooden and Zydrunas Ilgauskas were the X factor in that game for the Cavs. Those guys were just on fire. Gooden has 10 boards. Well, let's look at the stats between both teams. So Stoudemire finally woke up in the second half. Had a horrible first half, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 blocks. Hunter, coming in off the bench, actually had a solid game. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Sean Marion, really kind of a non-factor. Joe Johnson hit some good shots, but Steve Nash, 32 points, 3 rebounds, 15 assists, and just 4 turnovers. Which, you know, really not that bad. But LeBron, dude. LeBron James, 38 points, 8 rebounds. Eric Snow had 3 steals. Drew Gooden, 18 and 10 down low. Ilgauskas 14 and 9. So look at this. LeBron, Gooden, and Ilgauskas with 8 rebounds, 10 rebounds, and 9 rebounds respectively. Absolutely killed us on the boards. And, you know, this game is, you know, old school 2000s basketball. Rebounds matter. Kurt Thomas got 5, but he got foul trouble. Kurt Thomas was just made a non-factor. So we're going to run this one back, rematch, and we are going to have it as Cleveland will be the home team. But a good game, man. That was really fun. The mission for this game, as you can see, is already previewing Ilgauskas just bullying Kurt Thomas. X factor for this game is just not goofing off in the beginning. Because I think in the beginning of the last game, we just had such a crazy deficit because I was just focused on commentary. That's my excuse for why I got absolutely destroyed in the last game. But Kurt Thomas the quick foul. But I think I was just so distracted by commentary that we got in like a 20-point deficit in like the very first quarter. And, you know, it was just too much to overcome. I actually ended up making it a pretty competitive game in the second half. We had a good second half. And Snow missed 2 free throws. But, you know, just a little too tough of a deficit to overcome. Trying to have a better game here. Nash working around. Spin moves like crazy. To Kurt Thomas. I thought that was Joe Johnson. I didn't realize that was Kurt Thomas. It's a bit of a waste of possession there. I miss these Cleveland jerseys, man. This is how I remember him. Stoudemire giving it to Joe Johnson. Ilgauskas with the smart foul. And Johnson hits them both. So I forget who the Suns got from the Hawks for Joe Johnson. Someone in the comments will remember. I'm just totally forgetting. But no, Joe Johnson was definitely on the Hawks by the time this game came out. So this game is like, it's got the fresh out of the box rosters as of 05. LeBron missing the 3. Tip backs are totally broken in this game, so nice play by Ilgauskas. But yeah, so I'm just, was it oh, it was Boris Diaw. I think that's who it was. Yeah, Boris Diaw, I'm pretty sure, played for the Hawks. Nice move there by Johnson. But yeah, I think Boris Diaw for Joe Johnson was the trade, and Diaw ended up being a pretty important player for the Suns for the next couple of years. LeBron off to a slow start, missing his first couple shots. Sean Marion going to the lane. And foul from LeBron. See, it's crazy how I remember like all of these trivia facts about 2000s NBA. Like this really was the era where I was obsessed with the NBA. And so this is why I had so much fun when I first got this game, is because like I know everybody. I know all these players. I remember watching all of them play, whether it was just the stars or even, you know, the bench role players, whatever you want to call them. Like I remember all these guys. Got him leaning. Stoudemire. Bad shot. Waste of possession. Thought we'd play the Chris Smooth, got him leaning sound effect, but did not happen. LeBron playing angry. LeBron with an offensive foul. LeBron's having a slow start today. Playing a little too aggressive. They got Donyell Marshall coming in for LeBron already. Ooh, Kurt Thomas. Get in there. Dude, Kurt Thomas, you can't sell like last week, bro. Kurt Thomas is selling just like the last game. That was not called a foul. Refs being nice to us this time. Okay, Kurt, come on, make this one. Dude, Kurt Thomas is just not making anything. Bro, this guy is just whack. I know that Kurt Thomas, I think, was more of a, you know, defensive enforcer type of guy, but sheesh. That was Donyell Marshall. Get it into Amare. What on earth was that? Dude, how does that even happen? I had Nash tossing a lob inside for Amare, and he just let the ball go by him. Come on, Kurt, you want to play today? Okay, Kurt drawing a foul. I think we got to do more of that. We got to get the bigs into foul trouble, because in the last game, we finally got their bigs into foul trouble, but it was like late in the game. Amare and, you know, Hunter, can't remember his first name, came in off the bench, had a pretty solid game. Finally got to work on their bigs, but by that point, it was like late in the third quarter. It was already way too late to make a comeback. We're playing better defense so far, that's for sure. Nice move by Nash. Take it to the hole. Draw the foul. There we go. This is what you got to do in this game. Draw fouls, drive into the basket. Nope. Dude, Drew Gooden is just elite. Misses that one, but oh my gosh. Take that in, Steve Nash. Okay, Kurt Thomas, put that in. There we go. Thank you, Kurt. Finally deciding to do something. Oh my gosh, Donyell Marshall just wide open for 3. Surprisingly missed that. The CPU rarely misses open 3s. I don't, though. Ooh, I called it. Let's go. Joe Johnson. That was cold. I don't. Just drained it. See if Mary can get one. Nope. Stoudemire, good board. Okay, 2 on Gooden. We were not doing this in the last game. We were not putting enough emphasis on the big men drawing fouls. This is a much better start. We're having a much more efficient game. Anderson Varejao, man. Fans of Cleveland during this era will definitely remember Varejao. I think he was Brazilian, right? He was a key contributor to some of those Cleveland teams. Steal right here. I think I'm going to have to prove that I'm not lowering the difficulty. Varejao making a nice block. There we go. Good foul by Kurt Thomas. Well, it turns out I actually can't look at the difficulty because you can't adjust the difficulty when you're in the middle of a game, which is actually good. But, you know, as you can see, I'm like selecting to run plays and you can't see the player. That just shows that I haven't lowered it to rookie or anything. Stoudemire with a nice move. Misses that. But see, like, this is, you know, it's competitive basketball. It's kind of slow moving at times. Even though it's very arcadey, and NBA Live games during this era were always, you know, very arcadey. It still kind of feels like, you know, competitive real basketball in a way. You know, the rebounding matters so much. Controlling possession matters so much. It just feels, you know, real. It doesn't feel like, you know, just jack up threes and win the game. Nice move by Nash. When the Cavs went to the championship in 07 and got swept by the Spurs, I think they had a guy named Daniel Gibson playing point guard, right? Because Eric Snow, I don't think was point guard at that point anymore. LeBron really did have a pretty poor supporting cast during that era. Joe Johnson to the hoop. Oh, man, we're just missing these contested layups. But see, that's what's good. It's like, in this game, you know, there are very physical contested layups that oftentimes, in fact, most of the time, don't go your way. It's not like it's just an automatic draw foul. It's a very physical play style that, you know, reflects the way the NBA was at this time. This is, you know, the play style I prefer, really, you know, that instead of rather than just the spread out, everyone shooting threes style, you know, you really got to work it down into the post. Everything kind of runs to the point guard. So that's why I like playing with Steve Nash, because not only does he score a lot of points in this game, but, you know, he can also get like a double-double of like 30 points and, what, 15 assists like last time. Kurt Thomas is having a much better game so far. He's not totally, you know, selling. He sold the entire game in that first game. And, you know, Amari Stoudemire finally decided to wake up after the second quarter. Nice block. Nice block. Don't get the ball back, but Amari Stoudemire 3 blocks already. Nope. Ooh, okay, you know, yeah, good foul. Not the worst foul ever. They draw to within 4. We had up to 9, so I'd prefer to get it back. Just right into Amari Stoudemire, and he misses the alley-oop. Come on, man. Ah. You got to make those. Jeez, Donyell Marshall's going to make that. Donyell Marshall has missed 2 open threes. That was kind of surprising. Take it in there. Okay, 2 on Larry Hughes. We're doing a much better job of drawing fouls. Gonna wing this across the court. Where's LeBron James? Is LeBron out? Is LeBron in foul trouble? I just realized that. Like, I don't think LeBron has been on the court in a while. We go into the second quarter up 4. Doing a much better job controlling possession and controlling the game, though. There we go. We're only 5 for 18 on field goals. Have the rest of our points come from free throws? We've been shooting that many free throws. We've only made 5 field goals. That's crazy. I have not seen LeBron in quite a long time. Where's LeBron? Did they just, like, not feel like playing LeBron for some reason? Yeah, Stoudemire on Varejao should be a mismatch, but, you know, Stoudemire feels like selling in this game. Take it in, Nash. Floater. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. That's the MVP right there. That's my MVP. I am part of the group that believes Nash absolutely deserved back-to-back MVPs. Feel free to argue about it with me in the comments section, but just so you know, we don't tolerate Steve Nash slander. You have to take Kurt Thomas out already. This guy's a magnet for foul trouble, but, you know, we're putting my boy Hunter in the game. Hunter is solid. Hunter is a really good substitute, actually. At least he was in the last game. Stephen Hunter. Okay, shout out to Stephen Hunter. I wonder what happened to that guy. I know that I'd be running a much more efficient offense. Nice steal there from Hughes. I know I'd be running a much more efficient offense if I knew the plays in the playbooks here. I just don't. And I don't want to play in rookie difficulty because it'd be nice to have the play art on there. Come on, Hunter, finish this. There we go, Hunter. Off the assist from Stoudemire. But I would love to run the plays, but it's just annoying how the play art is only on rookie difficulty. And rookie difficulty is very easy. very easy in this game. Like, it's very easy to blow out the CPU by like 40 points, no matter which team you're playing with. I wish you could turn the play up for higher difficulties, but it doesn't appear to be possible. Nice lob. There we go. Can I get a replay on that? But why can't I do an instant? Because they called a timeout, so I can't do an instant replay. Are you kidding me? I want to show you guys the instant replay function because it's cool, but you can't freaking do that because they called a timeout. That's annoying. Just threw a sick lob. Signature Nash to Stoudemire lob. I can't show a replay of it. There's LeBron. LeBron has been out for like the past 5 minutes. He has not been having a good game. Come on, take this in, Marion. Let's go. There we go. 3 on LeBron. Hey, man, if you can't beat him, just get him into foul trouble. If you can't stop from scoring, just get him into foul trouble. Hey, see, and Donyell Marshall's in because LeBron has 3 fouls. We've got 4 minutes left. That's the key, man. That might be how you glitch the game. Just all their really good players, just get them in foul trouble. Get in there to Hunter. That's my man. Let's go. Ooh, nice swat. Okay, kick it out to Nash for 3. Let's go. Oh, man. Short. Good stuff by Hunter. Dude, Hunter getting the offensive boards. Hunter might actually high-key be better than Stoudemire. I'm not even freaking kidding, bro. Hunter is getting it done. He can't hit free throws, but as far as offensive boards and just hustle plays, he's actually really underrated. Okay. He should have made that. I think I got the targets close enough together to make that. I think that's BS. Should have made at least 1. But Hunter's off to a pretty solid start. Ooh. Nothing I can do there. I bit hard on that fake. See, it's like I feel bad because Shawn Marion's been like a non-factor, but I mean, what can I even do with him? Look at that. Driving to the hoop. Come on, get it. Stoudemire. Put it back up. Draw the foul. Oh, come on. That's a charge. Come on. That's either an offensive foul or a foul on me. It's not a no call. Ooh, Nash. Gliding to the hoop. When all else fails, just try and hit a floater with Nash. He's going to make it. Ooh, nice move from Larry Hughes. Ilgauskas, though, unstoppable. He has just had Stoudemire's number this entire little mini-series we're doing. There we go. Come on. Oh, my gosh, dude. Ilgauskas is just... Who would have thought when you clicked on this video that this whole thing would just be a bullying compilation of Ilgauskas just having his way with Amar'e Stoudemire? Nice steal. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, it's behind the basket, but that counts as a foul. Drive in. There we go, Stoudemire. So we're definitely not blowing out the Cavs or anything, but keeping LeBron off the court in foul trouble and doing a much better job on offense, much more efficient. So we're off to a much better start, at least in this half. There we go. Push it, push it, push it. Come on, Johnson. Get it to Stoudemire. Give it to Hunter. Nice block. Wasted possession. Yes! Larry Hughes has 3 fouls now. Joe Johnson drawing another charge. Now they got to put into Juan Wagner, who actually had a pretty good game against us last time. Ooh, he's pressing up on Nash. Look at that. Hunter's going to make you pay, though. Oh, but dude, Ilgauskas is cracked. This guy is crazy. Nice drive by Johnson, but holy cow. Ilgauskas is this dude is playing like a 95 overall center. Ooh, Steve Nash hit that floater. Oh, he missed the floater. No. Oh, no way. Dude just tried to hit like a spin around fadeaway on me. Okay. Cheap foul there by Varejao. What the heck was that? Dishing into Nash down low. Ooh, Steve Nash. Let's go. I don't know what the heck that was, but that was sick. Hunter with the block. Ilgauskas stopped. Marion into Hunter. On Drew Gooden. Okay, Drew Gooden is just insane. Ooh, crossover by Johnson. Blocked by Gooden. Dude, Drew Gooden is cracked. Ooh, crossover. There we go. Good drive by Johnson. 8 seconds. We've got a 10-point lead. Really solid first half. Not perfect. And a big reason why that we have a lead is because LeBron has just been kept off the court because he's got 3 fouls. He's definitely going to be coming in as the second half starts. Great shot by Eric Snow right in Steve Nash's face. So Stoudemire having a much more complete game. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Doing great so far. 3 turnovers, though. Got to cut those down. But so far, a really good start. And they have not put LeBron in. Nice chase down block by Shawn Marion. Another one. Shawn Marion. Not scoring a lot of points in these games, but he's making his presence known on defense. Crossing over. Getting into the lane. Missing that. Joe Johnson putting that up. There we go. Weird play right there. Steve Nash. Jeez. Drew Gooden. How is it that like Drew Gooden and Ilgauskas are like the best big man combo in this game? This is crazy. Ooh, Hunter. Stoudemire dishing out to Marion. Let's go. But there we go. Marion finally hits a 3. Nice assist from Stoudemire there. And they have to put LeBron back in. Like, I know he has 3 fouls, but, you know, he was playing fine. Actually, he missed a lot of shots, so he was shooting. He's off to a slow start shooting as well, but. Ooh, Nash. Wide open 3. Oh, how did Nash miss that? Nash has not been hitting well from outside. I'm very surprised that the CPU has not put LeBron in. Like, I started this video saying that the CPU doesn't really make a lot of substitutions. They really don't. So it's kind of surprising that they kept up LeBron for this long. Nice rebound by Marion. Gotta be making these jump shots, man. Wagner just pulls up, and he makes that. Wow. Stoudemire, get in there. Nice play. How did Pavlov... Dude, how did Alexander make that shot with Nash... I mean, with Marion all over him? That is just unrealistic. Come on, Stoudemire needs to make these freaking layups, bro. And now they're coming back. No way. I was going to say, there's no way Pavlovich is making that on me. No way. You try to get fancy like that? Get out of here, bro. Hunter, get into him. Ilgauskas, dude. Are they going to sit LeBron for the rest of the game just because he has 3 fouls? So this means if he does come back in, we need to, like, instantly get him a 4th foul so he just doesn't come back in the rest of the game. That's why we're leading right now. That is the reason. I'm not even going to front. Like, that's why we are winning this game, is because they just have not put LeBron back in. And it makes absolutely no sense, but I'm not complaining. Take that in, Nash. Let's go. Dude, what? What on earth was that? And Wagner just dribbled out of bounds. I don't know what the heck is going on. This game is really goofy. It's a 2005 computer game, you know, so it's not going to be the most incredible, realistic gameplay, but I love it. Ooh, Joe Johnson. Nice drive. Joe Johnson's been the one who's turning it on today. And there's LeBron James. Finally. Okay, so we got to either get him to commit an offensive foul or just drive on him until he fouls us. And that could happen right here. Come on. Ooh, Shawn Marion. That was a bad freaking layup, dude. Don't avoid the contact. Finish through it. There's LeBron. Draw foul. Missing that. LeBron's been cold all night. Just send it to Stoudemire. Let's go. There we go. Drew Gooden. Dude, how is Drew Gooden just going to dunk all over Amare Stoudemire like that? How? How many times did it happen in real life back in this era? Probably maybe twice. And yet he's just been owning Stoudemire. Let's go, Hunter. Dude, Hunter is lit. Make Hunter the starter in this game. Forget Kurt Thomas. Hunter is sick. Okay, Shawn Marion on LeBron. LeBron is just ice cold. Ice cold. Let's make this. Come on, Nash. Dagger. Let's go. Let's go. That's going to be 3 in the key on Drew Gooden. That's definitely going to be 3 in the key on Drew Gooden. There we go. They called that a few times on him in the last game, too. Bring this up the court. Come on. Ooh, what? He missed that. Somehow Nash gets the rebound. How on earth did Stoudemire miss that? Dude, what the heck? Drew Gooden is just bodying Stoudemire. Whenever Drew Gooden is in the game, Stoudemire has no freaking answers. Put that into Stoudemire. Let's go. Dude, Drew Gooden is just bullying Stoudemire. I mean, he drew a foul, which is good, but holy cow. I think Amari is like a 91 overall in this game. Gooden's the one playing like the 91 overall. Amari's playing like a 70 overall with 0 badges. Ooh. Marion, sink that. Ooh, sunk that over LeBron. Let's go. Up by 15. No way Gooden's making that. Nope. And we enter the 4th quarter. And see, they're running everything through Hughes. And that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's because Hughes is playing small forward, I think. Nice block by Stoudemire. But maybe because so much of the offense in this game runs through the small forward position, so even though it's Larry Hughes and not LeBron, they all kind of play the same, you know what I mean? Like, AI is not really determined by player and their assets, but like by position. Because LeBron is just playing a really passive style of basketball. And they're not even really, like, his teammates aren't even feeding him the ball. Nice, Larry Hughes. Dude, Joe Johnson has been drawing so many charges. I love it. Ooh. Steve Nash slicing through him. Hunter. Good foul. I mean, good job drawing the foul. And he will make this. Hunter's been getting his minutes in. If this is real life, Hunter would probably have earned the starting job over... nice board by Marion. Nice finish. But Hunter would definitely have earned the starting spot for center over Kurt Thomas at this point. He's been playing way better in these two games. LeBron on Nash, this is a mismatch. All right, LeBron just made his first basket since like the first quarter. Be very interesting to look at his stats after this. I do not want to get LeBron going though. Make this Joe Johnson. No. Jeez. Missing that. How did he get his own rebound? How on earth did he get his own rebound? And we get an and one on LeBron? How? How does that even happen? And LeBron misses that. How? Dude. What in the world is going on? Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? LeBron, Drew Gooden, and Ilgauskas are doing whatever they want down in the post. This is embarrassing. Thankfully, he didn't miss the second free throw. Otherwise, you know, one of them would have gotten an offensive rebound and then gotten fouled again. Like, this is ridiculous. How is it that I have Amari Stoudemire and a 7-foot-tall Stephen Hunter, and I just cannot get any freaking rebounds? Nash for three. No. Hunter with the offensive board. There we go. Yeah, Hunter is basically Shaq when it comes to free throws, but he makes it there. Yeah, we gotta stop this for sure. Nash with the floater. Nash not scoring as many points as last game, which is good, because in that last game, he was like the only guy on our team who was doing anything. Joe Johnson has done a much better job. Stoudemire has been doing a little bit better in this game, although Drew Gooden is just totally playing like his father right now. Ooh, Steve Nash spinning out LeBron. It's like 3 baskets in a row for Nash. Johnson drills the 3 in LeBron's face. Wow. Johnson's been having a really good game. Steal from Sean Marion. Push it, push it, push it. Drive. Could have had the 3 for a dagger, but Stoudemire gets that board and misses that. Hunter gets himself the board and goes to the line. Bad miss, but we made 1. And see, look at that right there. The rebounding game actually is slightly in our favor, and that's the big difference from the last game. We were getting out-rebounded like crazy in that first game. LeBron, fade away. Misses that. LeBron has not been having a good game. Drew freaking Gooden. This guy is an animal. Stoudemire, get in there. Dude. Ilgauskas and Drew Gooden had just... They're like co-parenting freaking Amari Stoudemire. LeBron with the and 1, and that's 5 for Amari. So we're going to make the decision to see if... well, there's 2 minutes left, so I think I'm actually going to leave him in. I'm not too worried. Ooh. Nash taking it inside. They've had no answer for Steve Nash in this 4th quarter. So Stoudemire needs to be careful here. 1 more foul and he's out. Hughes with a contested shot. Marion with the rebound. Push it. Push it to Stoudemire. Nice floater. LeBron pulling up for 3. Drains that one. Nash with the crossover. Going in on Drew Gooden. That's going to be Phoenix ball. Nice block, though. Bro, the CPU, I might even have to adjust the sliders because the CPU is so good with offensive rebounds. I mean, it makes the game way more challenging, but it's like, dude, I'm terrified to up the difficulty because if I want to do a series of this game, I'm going to, naturally increase the difficulty. Nice offensive board from Stoudemire there. Dude, Ilgauskas just sends that one back, but I'm getting distracted. But, yeah, if I want to do a series of this game, it's like I want to play on maximum difficulty, but it's like with how good the CPU is, that's Stoudemire's fault. That's like the 4th time that's happened in this video. If the CPU is this good, On offensive boards and on post defense, on starter difficulty, I am terrified as to how good they'll be on, you know, like maximum difficulty. Nash hits both. 12-point lead with 53 seconds left. And I think we got this one pretty much wrapped up. So a much better game. Didn't get distracted too much by commentary this time. And we shut down LeBron. That was the big X factor for sure. I am very curious to see what his stats are after this game, because he didn't really take that many shots. Didn't really score that much. Ooh, bad steal. I mean, bad pass by Nash. LeBron misses that. LeBron has just been off all night. So I think this one's over. 92-83 at the moment. Gonna dish it into Hunter with the emphasis! Exclamation point. Stephen Hunter has been the unsung MVP of this episode. What a gem. Coming in off the bench. Forget about Kurt Thomas. I mean, Hunter's been elite. Not elite. I mean, he hasn't been great. I mean, he's missed a lot of free throws and gotten, you know, scored on quite a bit. But, ooh, got him leaning. Ilgauskas recovers. Might get one more tray here from Nash. Ooh, at the buzzer, right before the buzzer. The exclamation point, the dagger. 97-85. I win with the Phoenix Suns in the rematch. Played a much better game there. That was fun. So a special doubleheader for y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed NBA Live 06. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if, you know, the footage looks good and if this looks like a good game y'all would want me to play as a series. So let's go to the stats. Hunter, man, coming in off the bench. 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Stoudemire, much better. 20 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 blocks, 3 steals. Great job on defense. Sean Marion, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. Joe Johnson with 20 points, had some great shots. Nash really turned it on late in the game. 26 points, 11 assists, and a steal. Now, LeBron James finished with 14 points and 5 rebounds, but he was just really not in the game for very long. Only 13 minutes out of the 28. 6 for 16. So we just got LeBron in foul trouble early, and it's like the CPU was scared to play him for some reason. Like they knew, I guess, how valuable he was and didn't want him to get in worse foul trouble. So they just kept him off the floor, which is kind of bizarre. Ilgauskas, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 blocks. Drew Gooden with 5 blocks. I mean, these two are crazy. Maybe it's because power forwards and centers are just glitched in this game, but these guys were nuts. But very fun games. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know if you would want me to play a whole season of NBA Live, maybe a franchise mode. But I had a lot of fun filming this episode. Let me know what y'all thought. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.